A fiddler on the roof. Sounds crazy, no? But here in our little village of Anatevka, you might say that every one of us is a fiddler on the roof, trying to scratch out a pleasant, simple tune without breaking his neck. It isn't easy. You may ask, well, why do we stay up there if it is so dangerous? Well, we stay because Anatevka's our home. And how do we keep our balance? That I can tell you in one word. Tradition!
Tradition, 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 tradition.
Because of our traditions, we have kept balance for many, many years. Here in Anatevka, we have traditions for everything. How to eat, how to sleep, how to wear clothes. For instance, we always keep our heads covered and wear a little prayer shawl. This shows our constant devotion to God. Now you may ask, how did this tradition get started? I'll tell you. I don't know. But it's tradition. And because of our traditions, every man here knows who he is and what God expects him to do.
Who day and night must scramble for a living, feed a wife and children, say his daily prayers, and who has the right as master of the house to have the final word at home? The Papa, the Papa, tradition, the Papa.
To make a proper home, a quiet home, a kosher home. Who must raise a family and run the home, so Papa's free to read the holy book.
The Papa, tradition, the Papa, tradition. At 3 I started Hebrew school, at 10 I learned a trade. I hear they picked a bride for me, I hope she's pretty. The sons, tradition, the sons, tradition.
And who does Mama teach to mend and tend and fix, preparing me to marry whoever Papa picks?
The daughters, tradition, the daughters, tradition. Day and night, must scramble for a living, feed a wife and children, say his daily prayers, and that's the right as master of the house to have the final word at home. The Papa, tradition, the Papa, tradition.
And in the circle of our little village, we've always had our special types. For instance, Yanka, the matchmaker.
Avram, I have the perfect match for your son, a wonderful girl.
Who is it?
Russell, the shoemaker's daughter.
Russell. But she can hardly see. She's almost blind.
Tell the truth, Avram, is your son so much to look at? The way she sees, the way he looks. It's a perfect match.
And Nahum, the beggar.
Alms for the poor, alms for the poor.
Here, Reb Nahum, here is 1 kopeck.
1 kopeck? Last week you gave me 2 kopecks.
I had a bad week.
So if you had a bad week, why should I suffer?
And most importantly, our beloved Rabbi.
Rabbi, may I ask you a question?
Certainly, my son.
Is there a proper blessing for the Tsar?
A blessing for the Tsar? Of course.
May God bless and keep the Tsar.
Far away from us!
There are the others that live in our village. They make up a much larger circle. His Honor, the constable. His Honor, the priest. His Honor, many, many others. We don't bother them, and so far they don't bother us. And amongst ourselves, we've always gotten along perfectly well. Of course, there was a time when he sold him a horse, but delivered a mule. But that's all settled now. Now we live in perfect peace, harmony.
It was a horse.
It was a mule!
It was a horse.
It was a mule!
It was a horse.
It was a mule!
Horse, mule, horse, mule, horse, mule, horse, mule.
Tradition, 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 tradition.
Traditions. Without our traditions, life would be as shaky as a fiddler on the roof